Hey look, the greatest video game series known to man. Yeah, if it's not already obvious, I'm a giant Elder Scrolls fan. So we picked up the Elder Scrolls crate, and that's what we're going to be doing. This is a thing through LootCrate, for those of you wondering. I do the LootCrate boxes on this channel, but this one is a bit different. They only do these every 3 months, I believe, and I actually didn't buy this. Anna got this for me as like a present and to see if it's something I actually wanted to do. Because my god is it expensive. But at the same time, as a giant fan of the series, I'll probably end up buying more, so you just kind of like forced me into doing it. The inside of this box actually has some nice artwork on it. I'll show it afterwards though, because it would kind of reveal all the things that are in it. Let's start off with the first massive thing. Oh, is that a... Yeah, Ordinator. Hell yes. So these are actually the guards in Morrowind, for those of you who may or may not know. I believe they're like the holy guards, essentially. Oh my god, the first word. Holy guards and warrior priests, the ordinators dedicate themselves to serving the tribunal temple and the living god is worshipped therein. Although mostly you see them with Vivek. Of course, this is from the Elder Scrolls Online, but it works even if you're a fan of just Morrowind by itself, although I am a fan of both, because, again, giant Elder Scrolls nerd, they don't make enough merchandise. But I already have 2 helmets here, so that is actually sick that we're actually getting a 3rd helmet. I wonder if it's in the same style. Oh my god, it is heavy. Let me get this thing out of here. Look at that mohawk! That is much bigger than I expected, and this is much heavier than I would have expected. That is sick! And of course it has a stand, which I think is the same style as the other helmets that I have here. It is. This is the exact same style, so just pop that in there. Look at that! I put these 2 helmets in the background because there's, again, not a whole lot of Skyrim and Elder Scrolls merchandise out there, but I have these 2, and I thought I'd make an interesting background for this video. I did not expect to get a 3rd edition. I actually like the ears sticking off the back here. That is pretty neat. Like, it actually has the ears sticking back, because the Ordinators, for again, those of you who might not know, they are always Dark Elf. I'm sure there might be a point in history where there might be another one that we know of, but this literally is armor for their ears. Like, that is kind of insane. I imagine they would only let Dark Elves into that order, right? Because the Dark Elves, despite being my favorite race, were kind of racist. And I doubt they would allow any of the others into their order. That is freaking awesome. Should I turn to the side for this video? Now, just kind of like angle it a little, you know? There we go. So grabbing randomly our next thing. It's made out of cloth, that much I know. It looks like a word wall. Like, that is 100% a word wall right there. Let's open this up. See what we have in here. Oh, it's 2 different things. We have a Dovahkiin beanie. I do wear a lot of beanies, and this is pretty cool. But my god, will you never catch me wearing it with my eyes going through those holes. This has got to be the stupidest thing I have ever put on my face. But here's the inside of the box art. Yeah, there it is. It has a dude who I don't really recognize. Then the Loot Crate symbol drawn like a Thieves Guild thing, essentially. Yeah, cool. Moving on. Pretty fittingly, we're getting a word wall scarf afterwards. It feels a little late in the year to be doing this, a little early in the year. Like, spring is pretty much just hit. It's getting hot outside, and I'm not much of a scarf person. You know, I could use a top camera for this, so it'd be much easier to get a full-length shot. But yeah, it's not like super crazy. It is just a word wall, like text, essentially. Both sides are the same. There's nothing else crazy on it. If you didn't know Skyrim, or even for someone like me, if you didn't know what the Elder Scrolls was, like if you do know what the Elder Scrolls is, you might not even recognize that right away because it's pretty it's like random shapes, but it's not bad. Next up, more cloth. Okay, what do we have here? Buoyant armor socks. What? I don't know what that is. Also, I probably pronounced all of those words wrong. Is that a specific set of armor I should know about? That plating that they're using there, that plating like going across the front like that screams Elder Scrolls Online. This has to be an Elder Scrolls Online thing. Again, I do play Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not that crazy. I don't know specific armor sets and stuff like that, because it is an MMO, and you can only dedicate so much time to those when you're, you know, running 2 YouTube channels, a Twitch channel, and a full-time job. But yeah, those look neat. It's like armor-plated socks. I like that. But I don't really know what the buoyant armor thing is. If I can find something on it, I'll throw it here in the video. We only appear to have two things left. One's heavier than the other. I do my best not to actually look at them until I put it up on camera. Collectible pin. That is a waypoint marker. That's pretty sick. I don't like I get they put those things along the outside because it makes it feel more artsy. But it is a little odd. You never really see those in any of the games. But that's actually really cool. It's like a waypoint marker thing. I'm assuming that's the point of that. Pull this thing out. Does it say anything on the back? No, that's the copyright date. It's actually pretty heavy. I will say that. This thing is actually pretty heavy, nice and shiny. Like, it's thicker than you would think. Like, this is not a bad pin at all. I might use that. And our last thing, which is also rather heavy, Companion's keychain. I'm not a big keychain person, but I don't mind this, again, because Elder Scrolls is like my reason for living. Just with Pokemon right behind it. Is it broken? Did this ship to me broken? It should go with that hole in the bottom, that hole in the top. Oh, okay, I get it. That goes in there. And then I can't get it back in. Alright, I fixed it. It wasn't easy, but I fixed it. Also, I need to get these, like... Alright, focus. These little things off of here. Somehow. There's a twist off, but now I have a screwdriver. Might as well use it to my advantage. Yeah, I had to use a screwdriver to fix it. There aren't actually screws in this. So all it is, this is actually a companion token, essentially. But the inside, as you might have noticed from where it was broken, actually spins. So you could just sit there and spin it. That is actually sick. It's kind of like doing a coin flip. Like, I like this thing. That is actually awesome. Like, I'm not a big fan of keychains at all. But not only is this the companions, like, it's really well done, aside from the fact that it came to me broken. Like, that is just sick. So all it was is there's a pin that's going through the top that's really long, and then there's a short pin going there, and they have to pop it into each other. I had to take a screwdriver, pop it in there, and basically bend the metal out to get it to fit on. But now it's on there. It does move up and down a little bit. I think that might have been a factory thing, though. I don't think I really bent it that much. You can see, like, the outer circle is much larger than the inner circle on the inside of the outer. But yeah, that is sick. As much as I like this thing, it's really cool. I might not put it on my keys, so I'd be afraid for it to break again. But this helmet is by far the coolest thing from this crate, because now I have a Daedric helm, the Iron Helm, and of course, now the Ordinator, which might be the coolest looking one, honestly, just because of how massive that mohawk is. So, there's a chance I might actually cancel my Loot Crate subscription that I've had since, like, 2014, I think, and switch over to this. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe down below, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time.
I said good day!